Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we did some more request business, more specifically taking Elizabeth to Gecko High on another date, and it was pretty eventful to say the least. But our day did not end there as we helped Keisuke save two elderly people from dying in such a short amount of time when he was getting ready to abandon club and school altogether just to go, I guess, find himself. But thankfully he did not do that because I guess saving those two people did make a final decision on what he wants to do. So today we're gonna I think I'm gonna go check on Koro actually. I didn't do that last episode. Oh, he wants to go walk tonight. Oh, I got nothing else to do on the nights now, so sure, why not? You never know who we might meet on these nights, on these night walks anyways. Or just at the shrine by ourselves. That works too. We haven't had any one-on-one time with Koro in a long time actually. Oh, and he picked up a trade Fury gem. Okay then. Wanna do something next Sunday? I would love that, Yukari, yes. I'm sorry I've ignored you like twice before, I think, but this time, I want to accept this offer. Yes, I promise. If I do forget, then feel free to punch me anywhere you want. Because I will deserve that. I will indeed deserve that. So now we got a date set with Yukari for Sunday. Finally, we've been able to do that for once. I think the first time she called us was around September, I think? Somewhere around the summertime, is what I'm remembering, though I'm not too sure about that. But we've been putting that off for a long time now. Really excited we get to go on a date with her for Sunday. It's about time. And to break my good mood, we got Edogawa again. Great. Today we'll be examining regional forms of magic. First one is India, one of the birthplace of magic. I mean, I think India is an especially magical place. Well, actually I do know a bit about the Indian heritage, not too much about the culture, but I do know enough stories to actually believe that. Buddhist magic from India, that much I actually know about. It said that the Upanishads, part of the Vedas, are the original books of magic. Ancient Indians were passionate about the search for magic. I'm actually kind of curious about this lecture because it actually turns out that I'm part Indian myself, so this kind of speaks to me. So I don't know much about the culture like I said, but I wanted to learn more. I just like to learn at my own pace, that's all. Alright, the whatever that word is, mentioned in Upanishads. And when human wiggles will mimic their skills. Limitation of humanity. Do you think you could fast and pray for months at a time? Oh no. I think the longest I've ever gone fasting was for like a week, I think. But that's about it. I can't imagine doing that for a month. I think my body would be dead by then. They contain practical methods too. Yoga, for instance, were introduced in scriptures. I believe that. No out-of-body projections now. Well, I would love to have an out-of-body experience just to get away from your lectures because you always take so much time. So much. Get it wrong and I'll pile on some extra bad karma. Of course we'll get picked to no one's surprise at this point. What is the ancient Indian magical text I mentioned today? Well, the Upanishads, of course. I gotta kill it like 3 times in that lecture, so how would I not know about that? I talked about yoga. One cultivates a healthy body to attain purity of mind. Give the correct answer to get more necessary charm that we can't use. At least it's lunchtime now. I did mention last episode that it was a while before we had to answer any questions in class, and of course that had to happen with the worst teacher in Gecko High. And it's also somebody who's not actually a full-time teacher at that. So what are the odds of that gonna happen? Do I have anything to do after school? Um, I think I don't yet. I'm not sure, Yukari. If I don't have anything planned, then I would like to hang out with you. But I do like to go see Keisuke again, because I think today, sure enough, Keisuke's right there. Because I want to go see what Keisuke's final decision is, since Thursday is another day for photography club. I made my last decision as club leader. Do you have anything planned for today? I plan to go to club, actually. Well, I hope you do so we can talk. I was hoping that you would show up at lunchtime, actually, so you can help me finalize my own decision. Speaking of decisions, I'm kinda anxious to see what Keisuke's own choice has come to. And we won't have to wait very long, it's now after school. Okay, let's not make any haste and go see Keisuke to find out what his decision as club leader is. I'm Makoto-kun. I'm going to club right now. What do you want to do? Well, I'll have to come with you, because I'm very anxious to see what you have decided upon. Gecko High Science Room. The inside of the dark room smells like developing solution. The hours flew by while you were having fun. Everyone listen up. I want to let you all know that I decided to quit club. Please choose a junior as your next leader. Oh boy. That's very sudden. Yeah, exactly, Fuka. This is so sudden. I have to study for my entrance exams. Then you're... I'm gonna med school to become a doctor. Well, look who's come around on that choice. Did your dad tell you you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital? My dad doesn't have anything to do with this. I made the decision on my own. Anyways, that means I also will be studying abroad. But since I'm beginning my studies so late, I'll have to pull all-nighters to make up for the time I've lost. I really enjoyed being your club leader. Thanks for all your hard work. He's definitely changed. It's like he's someone you can depend on now. Hey, what's with all the compliments? Right, Makoto-kun? Keisuke gave you a sly wink. Well, I feel like I had nothing to do with this. I was just there to provide moral support, that's all. Gecko High Rooftop. Well, since I won't be able to talk to you that often anymore, I want you to have this. Obtained award letter. Was this for the study abroad opportunity? I received it for being awarded honorable mention. Ah, okay. Which made me realize that I still have a lot to learn. Studying for the med school entrance exams is gonna be hard, and this would only distract me. So I want you to have it, Makoto-kun. You rely on others too much. But it doesn't seem like he's that kind of guy anymore, so sure, I'll keep it. Thanks. Funny, huh? It seems like I'm always asking you for favors, even though I'm your senpai. Well, it doesn't mean that relying on others is a bad thing. Trust me, I'm still trying to learn that lesson every day myself. Do you remember how we helped those people at the station? Well, that was literally yesterday, so how could I forget? Well, just like you're having an important person in my life, they have important people in their lives too. If they had died, they would never have seen them again. Didn't think of it that way, but that's a really good perspective on things. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. Does it seem like I'm showing off? No, it doesn't. Not really. I think that's pretty admirable of you, if anything else. I'm just trying to act like more like a senpai. Well, I think you're having a good start at that. Because I think that would be something an upperclassman would say. I feel like I just went around a huge circle. But I'm not becoming a doctor just because my dad's a doctor. I'm becoming a doctor because that's what I want to do. If you ever need an emergency operation, I'll perform the surgery. Well, at least get some surgical training first before I can even consider that. I won't let anything happen to you while I'm alive. I'll be sure to keep that offer in mind for one day down the road, like way down our futures, Keisuke. But I'll keep it in mind nonetheless. So it's really interesting to see that Keisuke actually wanted to become a doctor because of his own reasons. So I feel like he's kind of matured in a way because it was his dad that made his decision for him. It was Keisuke himself that did that. And because of this decision, we completed the Fortune Social League and have earned the ability to create Norn, the ultimate fortune persona. Your power to create personas of this arcana has reached its maximum level like always, and we have forged one more bond that cannot be broken. Norn is or are the Sisters of Fate. I'm guessing this is like some sort of Gemini-like persona, I think. Like multiple beings merged into one, that's what I'm thinking. Gut health is very important. It's best if you never even have to see a doctor. Are you gonna get the proper nutrients living in the dorm? I think I am, actually. Let's pick you up something healthy to eat on the way home. Seems like you still concerned about our well-being, even though I'm sure we're fine. I mean, I know Fuka's skills aren't that up to par, but Hikari says that she's a good cook, so I'm going to believe that. But in any case, at least Keisuke is still looking out for us. I guess that's the doctor in him that's doing that. Maybe he was always meant to be a doctor because he seems so good at it. I guess it was just Keisuke himself that didn't want to actually do that. Obviously because of not wanting to do that because his dad wanted to become a doctor. But now Keisuke himself has his own reasons for taking up that occupation. Who's mysterious? Ryoji? Psh, that's just his MO. He's just trying to get the ladies interested in him by being secretive. He's just a normal good-looking guy, like me. Sure, that's what he's doing, being secretive. Yet I hear he's trying to hit on all the girls literally on the first day of school. I think that's the last thing about being secretive that would define the term. Okay, Thursday today. I think, yeah, it's the 12th today, so if we talk to Koro on this day, Koro seems to be happy thanks to a full stomach of dog food. Aw, what's up? What's wrong, boy? Why are you looking so sad now? You don't like the food? Oh wait, he thinks we're hungry. Aw, Koro. He's looking at you with eyes full of sympathy. I can see that. Koro brought you some of his own dog food. Obtain gourmet dog food. Koro. You know how to do that, even though I don't think I would like the food because, well, I'm human. But that was really nice of Koro to do that. So that's the request, the item we needed to collect, and who to get it from. So we'll make one more stop to the moment room and hand off this dog food right away to Elizabeth. Because at this point, I would actually believe that Elizabeth would love to try some dog food just out of curiosity's sake. considering the requests that we've done for her in the past are pretty out there, I would actually believe that she would want to do this at this point. I'm not surprised about this. Yes, I have, Elizabeth. I am not at all surprised that you wanted this anymore, so here, have your dog food. The label says it's expensive dog food, but... oh, it's fit for wolves and tigers, too. It does have an enticing aroma. Wait, this must be... I'm slightly jealous of dogs who are regularly served this. I bet you are. For the first time in my life, I wish I was a dog. Oh man, that's another of those Elizabeth mannerisms we've come to know and I guess somewhat love. And of course, since we have nothing major to do at nights now, we'll turn in earlier and continue to maintain our great status. As the date now transitions into Friday the 13th. Wow, I just realized that. Friday the 13th. Let's hope nothing specifically bad happens on this day. The Kyoto trip is almost here. I don't care much about shrines, but I'm still excited about it. Me too. I want to see deers, and deers. Just deers, eh? Wait, you're thinking of Nara. I guess it's another town that's located in Japan. So the class trip we heard about some time ago is coming up. I think it's gonna take place on Monday, I think? I don't really know for sure. Toyomi never specified a date from what I recall, but it is coming up relatively soon. School trip is coming up. Aren't you excited? Yeah, I definitely am. I'll make sure that we have a great time while we're there. Yeah, you? I highly doubt that. I'm not gonna rely on you that much, Ryoshi. The manner in which this school conducts its field trips is unusual, is it not? First-year students do not normally go on a trip, but for some reason, the seniors have not gone on one either. So this year, the juniors and seniors are going together. That is pretty strange, actually. Wonder why they're breaking the mold this time around with their regular protocol. I guess that's gonna be up to me to always ponder about, but hey, we're going on a school trip. I shouldn't really complain about that. I'm really excited that we got such an opportunity that's lined up in our future. So today, we're not gonna hang out at school for very long. We're gonna go see someone that we haven't talked with in a while. I think the last time we did see this person was during a walk with Koro at night. So since we're headed to Iwatodai Station, you should get a clear idea who we're gonna hang out with for today. That is gonna be with Mamoru, the star athlete, and our athletic rival. Wanna grab some chow? It has been a while since we've seen you, Mamoru. So sure, I would like to hang out with you today. Sweet, let's go to Takoyaki shop. Which wasn't that far, I was still in the Iwatodai strip mall. You and Mamoru ate takoyaki together. Must be like one piece because we're not pulling anything ourselves. Mamoru shoving takoyaki in his mouth. Is he still trying to compete with himself? I guess so. Even though it looks like he's eating takoyaki at a regular pace. Oh man, just a few more. Yeah, just enjoy the food, man. Oh, sorry. I tend to eat kind of fast, I guess. It's a bad habit. It looked like you're eating at a regular speed there, Mamoru. If you consider that fast, well then my eyes must be really slow. When I'm with my siblings, they just polish off the side dishes. That was pretty fast compared to my record. I don't believe that actually. You were eating at a regular speed from my point of view. Anyways, Makoto, I think I'm gonna enter the regional meet. There's gonna be a coach there from a big athletic college. You know what that means? If I do well enough, I might get a scholarship nod. Now, that sounds like a really good plan. That's the one chance you cannot pass up. I know, right? That I don't have to quit the kendo team. Why would you say that? Sorry if there's been some weird cuts this episode. The laptop I'm recording on is designed to have one of its noisy days. The fan just keeps going off at inappropriate times, which I hate. I need to get a better PC one day, I swear. I had pretty much given up on going to college. We really didn't have the money, so that's why. So then I hear about the chance at a scholarship. Do you see now why it's such a big deal? Yeah, I can see why. If I win, I might be able to go to college after all. I bet my mother would be really relieved. Yeah, I bet she would be if you don't have a lot of cash on hand as a family. Yeah, you're right. I feel more relaxed when we're talking like this. I really wish my dad was still alive. Your mom's a single parent? I don't think I knew about that or probably forgot about that. If you were still around, my brothers wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they get to eat every day. Man, this got real really fast. Well, complaining isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to hope for that recommendation. Yeah, I can see how that would really turn your financial situation around. The relationship is strong enough because he expressed his concerns. Well, I hope for the very best that Mamoru does get that scholarship because he's a hardworking guy. And we've heard so much on how good his athletic ability is. So if there's anyone that deserves to get a scholarship, it's definitely Mamoru. And because of this meeting, we've reached rank 4 in his social link. Whoops! The sale on chicken is almost up and I'm supposed to cook tonight. Later. Dedicated to his own athleticism and to his family too. You see why this guy deserves to get a scholarship nod? Or a scholarship period? I hope he does earn that. I hope we can help him try to earn that too. Like we could probably spar with him sometime. Jippy-san doesn't seem like his usual self. So I wonder why he's going to see Chidori-san. Maybe her persona went out of control? No, it hasn't been like that in months, Ken. She's been pretty quiet when it comes to the persona-related stuff. And true to what Ken said, Junpei is not here. I have thought long and hard about Ryoji-san, and I still don't know exactly what it is about him. But I want you to remain cautious around him. Well, if he ever tries to make the moves on any of you girls here, or any of the girls I know outside of the door, then he is gonna get it. Because I still think he's trying to establish himself as the new playboy of Gekko High. Hey, I heard we're going to Kyoto for the class trip, so that's where we're ending up. I just love Kyoto. Really? Wonder why. Because she's really excited about the trip. That's good for her. I didn't know where we were going until now. I had to think Mitsuru's probably still inside her room. Because we still haven't seen her since she came back to the dorm a couple days back. Really worried about Mitsuru Senpai. When she gets depressed, then Akihiko Senpai gets depressed too. I hope the school trip will cheer her up. We can't forget that Mitsuru and Aki have known each other for a really long time, and they must be pretty close too if Aki is really concerned about Mitsuru. I want to go check if Mitsuru is... Oh, I thought she was still inside the room, but she's out here actually. Sorry, but I won't be able to go to Tartarus for a while. I can't seem to find a reason to fight. or a reason to live for that matter. God, she's really down in the dumps after what happened. Maybe Kyoto will cheer her up. I hope we can find some way to cheer her up, because I am not used to seeing Mitsuru in that kind of place at all. But until we can do anything about that, that's all we'll do for today. So next time, as we begin to start Saturday, we're gonna do a little more social league business, but I do want to go to Tartarus on Saturday night. I know that Mitsuru said that she's not in the right headspace to go to the labyrinth, but we actually still have the option to do so despite where Mitsuru's mentality is at right now. So we are going to make a stop at Tartarus nonetheless. Until we meet again, farewell for now.